Okay, y'all, that's the channel song I got. Okay, yeah. Shout out to my girl Lola Brooke. I fucks with Lola. I feel like she slept on. She very underrated. That's just I feel like that about her and Tink. Okay, and a few other people too. But them from when people say who you think underrated, them like one of the first few people that come to mind as far as like artists and music. Okay, so Lola Brooke, I'm gonna put it in the comment section. Okay, the song is called "The One." Okay. So basically, and I just want to read a few of the verses because, baby, okay, she got her shit off, okay? Somebody could feel like you the one, okay? It also give me the energy of Rihanna. You the one that I think about always. You are the one that I... Okay, so somebody, you could be on somebody's mind like heavy. Heavy, okay? Like... Somebody every time they look around, they see something that remind them of you. Okay, somebody they think about you. Okay, you basically live rent free in somebody's head. Okay, and it's not like I'm not getting like no negative energy. I'm getting like somebody is smitten. Okay, somebody is smitten about you. They a baby, okay? But some of y'all, somebody don't play about your ass either, and they not finna play with you, okay? That's what I just heard too. It say he know I'm the one. He gonna come slide in the city that I'm from. So I don't know if somebody got some type of long distance shit going on, or motherfuckers be having to fly in or drive to town, okay? Even if it's like a hour or so away. I'm just getting something where it's over like I'm saying I'm getting over like 2 hours. Okay, the number 2 just popped in my head. So somebody could be like at a distance where it's at least like a 2-hour drive. Even if y'all like in the same state, you could be in a different like city or town or county or something. For some of y'all, this literally is different state. Okay, whole different area code, zip code, all that shit. Okay, and then for some of y'all, I'm really not picking this up heavy, but for some of y'all, this can be like motherfuckers are like in different countries. Okay, but I'm more so getting either, like I said, it's a 2-hour or above kind of drive, or you know what I'm saying, that type of energy. So it says she like he know I'm the one. He gonna come slide in the city that I'm from. He gonna come slide. He gonna pull up outside in his new ride. He gonna pull up outside in his new ride. He said, baby, you can get whatever you like, okay? He said, baby, you the one. All these other girls I know, I ain't never show them love. The way he showed me love, I'm like, ooh, okay? But in the song, she said, I'm like, oh, you're right, okay? And then, but the part that stood out about it to me was and when she said, sometimes I need love. Sometimes I need a hug. It's times I had a long day. I need my feet rubbed. He love me out loud. Only do what I allow. Late nights, no cooking. How that macaroni sound? Period, sir. Okay. No, but then that wasn't even the verse though. But she loved period. Okay. Hold on. No, but she said something about her like kind of, oh, here we go. She said, I almost gave up on love, but you came for a win. Heartbroken, but you made me want to do it again. When the funds got low, I made you pick up your chin. Now the money so long, we shooting for twins. Okay, period. So for some of y'all, you could have been, I don't know. Hopefully, I like to get new energy, and I did cleanse the space. Okay, but I'm picking up the energy. Somebody, you could have had like, a traumatic relationship in the past. Some could have did a number on you. Okay, so you could be a little guarded. You could be a little hesitant. Okay, I even in my head I just heard insecure. Somebody could be dealing with like, a little insecurity. We all got some things, flaws that we probably want to work on and make better. But baby, okay, you better love this vessel, and you better just rock this shit. Okay, and then if it gets to that point, anything can be upgraded, bought, cut off, added on. Okay. Like, baby, okay? But love yourself, girl. Okay, love yourself. But yeah, I'm getting like, okay, yeah, so somebody you could have just got fucked up. Something could have fucked you up like mentally, emotionally. Okay, for some of y'all even financially. Motherfucker was in a whole relationship, invested in a motherfucker and end up having to start back over with nothing. For some of y'all spiritually, some of y'all something could have affected you to the point where you kind of lost faith. Okay, not even lost faith. I'm here lost your faith, like lost faith in the divine or God. And also, like, I don't know, I feel like somebody hit somebody's confidence, because I heard lost faith in yourself as well. So I'm kind of getting really like a big old like insecure confidence thing. Okay, we gonna work on that, Pooh. But I'm getting that you got somebody coming in. They feel like you the one, okay? With the flaws, insecurities, all that. I feel like somebody love your flaws. It's like the shit that you feel like is a flaw to you. It's like this person, they like that shit. They love that shit, okay? They like you for you, like literally everything about you, okay? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, come on, y'all. Let's get into it. Somebody could be dealing with some type of either relationship trauma or childhood trauma. Okay, for some of y'all, it ain't probably, maybe you ain't having, everybody had their little heartbreaks, but maybe you somebody who dust yourself off and try again. Okay, you already know that you that bitch. So okay, next type of energy. That boo. Okay, I'm kind of getting energy. You know how they was talking about who was that? Somebody drying their tears with money. Okay, I'm kind of getting somebody drying their tears with their money. Okay, not next. Okay, so you could be one of them. Everybody different. No, no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. We're gonna keep it real, but we ain't no judgment. Okay, but somebody could be dealing with either childhood trauma, dealing with or trying to heal from some type of childhood trauma. Okay, or some type of like relationship trauma. It's gonna be different for everybody. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like at this point, you in the time of your life where you fed up. Okay, not. And that's when you know shit is finna get real. On what though? When you fed up with your motherfucking self, when you tired of your own shit. Cause that's what I'm getting. I'm picking up on the energy of somebody who's tired of their own shit. That's like a big ass. Actually low key. That's a beautiful place to be in. I ain't even finna hold you. That's a beautiful, like you a real motherfucker once you get to that place and you like genuinely in that place where you like, man, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this shit. But you like genuinely talking to yourself. Now motherfucker checking theyself. You like, bitch, you definitely doing too much. You definitely didn't go and cuckoo around this bitch. You definitely need to snap out of it. Okay? Like when you get to that point where you tired of your own shit, baby, that's a beautiful place. Because let me tell you, after that, once you had that conversation with your motherfucking self. Oh, I know somebody out there feel me because that shit, I got chills, okay? Because once you get to that point, I remember I went through this shit a couple years back, like, bitch, this ain't finna work. Once you get to that point with yourself where you tired of your own shit, baby, it's up. It's only up. It's only motherfucking up, okay? So I feel like somebody you fed up. You fed up with your motherfucking self. Okay. Some of y'all also, you could be fed up that you having a hard time in love, but I feel like, wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait. Okay. Somebody definitely coming in for those who y'all feel like you just been waiting. You've been waiting. You've been doing the work. You've been healing healing those childhood traumas. You've been, breaking generational curses. You've been working on yourself. You've been doing your shadow work. You've been trying to be optimistic. You've been staying on your shit. You know what I'm saying? You've been being positive. You've been handling business. You know what I'm saying? You've been keeping yourself up, okay? Like, some of y'all, you could be fed up with, like, damn, okay, well, where is my person? Wait, they finna love you like you love you. Wait, they finna love you like you love you. No, but for real, very soon, babe. Very soon. Okay, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. For some of y'all, this can happen if you want it to happen right now. Some of y'all, you in this energy, you've been sick and tired. You've been sick and tired of being sick and tired for a couple, you know what I'm saying? Your transformation, you done been in transformation mode for a little over a year now. You know what I'm saying? And you've been doing the work. Like I said, you've been staying on your shit, handling business. You know what I'm saying? Getting your mind right, body right, money right. And very soon, like for some of y'all, it can happen whenever you want to. Okay, some of y'all, you're manifesting this right now. So also just be mindful if you are doing any type of, manifestation or rituals or anything, make sure you also do your protection rituals first. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear that, but that could be very significant for somebody. It says the fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of love and light. Okay, practice psychic protection before embarking on any spiritual work. So And I even say that with like even just not just spiritual work, you know what I'm saying? If you went to that, even before you pray, you know what I'm saying? Like and I'm not finna, we grown. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. These are all just I'm reading the energy, okay? This all off the dome, so it's intuitive messages. And then also I'm gonna throw a little of my personal wisdom and experience out there that possibly could be helpful. But nonetheless, it's just suggestions, and it's just something to get you thinking, okay? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's okay. But even for me, like even like with praying, that's what I'm finna say. Even with praying, like if you're not into all of that, because I know everybody's not into that, okay? But we're not finna dismiss the fact that it's not out here motherfuckers not out here water whipping in the kitchen with them herbs and making shit happen, okay? Gang around this bitch. But whatever your preference is, as far as manifesting and creating in regards to your reality in your life, like even just with simply prayer, it's nice to start off your, like me personally, I start off my prayers and I always start off with gratitude before I start begging, y'all. Before I start begging, y'all. Because I ain't too proud to beg, bitch, okay? Look, I mean, in this instance, okay? But I always start off my prayers before I start begging and asking for shit, okay? And rebuking whatever. And I always start off with gratitude, okay? Gratitude. I always start off as well with like asking, the Most High to continue to protect me, protect my vessel. Like even when I start my videos, protect my vessel, protect my third eye, protect my innocence, okay? I might be in my 30s, but there, protect my inner child, baby, okay? Because I feel like that's what people gravitate over here for as well, okay? Because we finna have a time, okay? And we gonna laugh around this bitch. So, I always just kind of basically just start off and ask for either start off with in gratitude, or start off in regards to like, asking for protection or just reaffirming that protection. Okay, I am protected. My mind is protected. I am protected emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of, throw that in there in the beginning, okay? That might be useful. And if you is one of my white witches, okay, and you do your thing, make sure you doing your protection spells first, okay? That's very significant. And then for some of y'all, like I said, you're in this mode where you're creating, you're manifesting, you're starting new things, starting new jobs, meeting new people, getting new money, trying new hairstyles, trying new clothes, you living, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, we living around this bitch, okay? And you living, you trying new shit, okay? And I feel like at any moment, whenever the fuck you ready, your baby finna walk in, okay? You gonna run into your baby. You gonna run into your baby, okay? You gonna run into your baby with the Knight of Cups, okay? You may be running into somebody while you out shopping, while you out just living your life, okay? Like it's golden. I don't know why I meant to throw it in there. But you gonna run into somebody and it's gonna be like an instant kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you make that eye contact with somebody and you be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And then you try to hurry up and look away, and you try to look away and ignore them, but you feel them burn in the back of your the side of your head or the back of your head, and then you sneakily try to look back and they all eye contact again. Boom. Yeah. It's going to be some shit like that. Also, for some of y'all, somebody may offer to pay for something. I just heard that as well. Somebody may offer to pay for something. They saying they being nice, but that's them shooting they shot. Okay, and this could be something as small as like your coffee. Okay, I just also heard like something about a car wash. Okay, you may meet somebody at the car wash. Okay, it's gonna be like something that you a daily little mundane thing where you just you put your shit on and you just going out handling business, running errands, and that's when you gonna meet somebody. But it's gonna feel it's gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna feel a little different. Okay, and then for some of y'all, you already got this. The person that you seek is somebody that you probably put in the motherfucking friend zone or somebody that you going slow with. And I'm never going to say not go slow. Yeah, go as slow as you motherfucking want. Okay. But then also be mindful of how your person may feel. Okay. But just make sure that you still showing love. You still, what's that word? Not positive affirmations, reassurance. You still giving reassurance. Okay, letting the motherfucker know, like, look, baby, I'm a little traumatized. I gotta take it. You gotta take it easy with me. I'm still healing, or I'm a little nervous. So I like you. I'm feeling you. I'm digging this, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to take my time and make sure everything flowing how it should be flowing. I want us to be properly aligned. So I don't want to get in my head. So I got to take my time with this shit, baby. I'm trying to take my time with you. Okay? Look, G shit right there. Look, I just gave y'all some lines. Period. Okay? That bitch gonna be what? Ready. Okay? Okay, but no, for real. Let's get into it, y'all. But yeah, I feel like you fed up with your own shit. That's a beautiful place to be, collective. Because that means whatever steps that you're going to take after this in order to improve yourself, whether it's physically, emotionally, financially, mentally, spiritually, like that's when you gonna start seeing some shit through. Like you gonna make it happen, basically. Okay? Let's go ahead and tap in. Also, something could be significant about the winter. For some of y'all, some may not come in for y'all into the winter. Okay? Somebody also could be born in the wintertime. What's that? I would say November, December, January, around that. So what is that? That's November, December. Scorpio, Sag. Okay, we can throw Libra in there. Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, I think. Around in wintertime, cold months. Okay, something definitely could become something for some of y'all. Something not gonna come into around that time. Okay, wait for the winter. Okay, but let's see. Let's tap in. Let's see what's up. I don't want to grab too many. I want to try to grab one at a time. He gonna come slide in the city that I'm from. Oh, yeah. Okay, Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Okay, so some of you all, you could be some of you all, you probably need to be careful with your spending. Okay, that's what I just got with that. Be careful with your spending. Be more resourceful. Okay, I also just heard if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, if it's still working, no need to upgrade. Okay, maybe go slow down on upgrading anything, whether it's upgrading a car, upgrading, I don't know. Just be mindful. Okay, I'm getting more so with big purchases. Okay, so just be mindful of your finances at this time. Be more resourceful, especially be more resourceful in business. Use your resources. Take advantage of any type of neighborhood offers or discounts that you may have. I know when you work for certain companies, they have discounts. I know with T-Mobile, they do shit every Tuesday where you get free slushies, and then you get a certain amount off of your gas that week or that day. So somebody may need to look into little stuff like that. Take advantage. Okay, maybe you signed up for a membership or some type of insurance. Okay, or like I said, if you work for a certain company, a lot of these companies, they be having little perks where you can get discounts with certain things and things of that nature. And then for some of you all, just watch your motherfucking money. Don't go out here trying to splurge especially if you got it like that, then do you. But if you need to be budgeting your money, budget your shit, motherfucker. Okay. And I say that with love. Okay. We have ink pot problem to be resolved. Okay, for some of y'all, something gonna be resolved. Maybe you short on cash for something. You're gonna be able to get it. You're gonna be able to make that bill, or you're gonna be able to make something work. Okay, but I feel like whatever problem that you are facing, especially if it's in regards to money or business, is gonna be resolved. Okay. Yeah, look, that's crazy. For some of y'all, somebody may help you. You may go and get approved for something, or somebody may they may look out for you. Okay, with the handshake here, it says a meeting with the stranger could be important, but then also, like I said, okay, you're gonna meet somebody. So y'all in this energy, y'all vibrating high. You're staying positive. You on your shit. You doing your shadow work. You're gonna be meeting some of y'all. You're gonna be meeting a lot of people, especially if you an outgoing person. You like to meet people. You like to be outside. You're going to be meeting motherfuckers. But then for some of y'all, it's going to be somebody, if you don't usually go outside, you going to go outside, and God going to make it sure that way you go to a certain place at a certain time, and you going to meet this certain somebody. Okay? They we got to get this bitch. We got to force this bitch out the house. For some of y'all, you don't like outside, girl? It's going to be nice, bitch. You tough. We outside. Okay? Especially if you from where I'm from, where y'all got seasons. Where y'all from? Let me know in the comment section. But we got seasons here. Our summer ain't even here. Our summer ain't here yet. So, but baby, when it get here, oh baby, we outside. Okay, we gotta soak them little 90 days of summer up. Okay. Okay, what is this? Chairfield. Y'all, I cannot make this shit up. So look at this shit. Someone new is entering your life. You was finna meet somebody, y'all, and it's gonna be somewhere like when you out regularly running errands. For some of y'all, somebody may like to wear like little messy buns. Make sure your bun is cute, but make sure it's messy, but make sure it's cute. Slick your little edges down right quick, okay? From today on out. Okay, especially when it's nice outside, when all the hoochie daddies out, okay, or all the, you know what I'm saying, the hot mamas, okay, or whatever you want to, when all the goddesses are goddess are out, or when all the however you want to say it, okay, but we look this y'all. I'm trying to stop saying niggas, so that's really what I want to say. Okay, I'm trying to stop cussing, period. But that's just, I'm working on it. But when people out, okay, when it's nice outside and motherfuckers start coming up, they got their little shades on and motherfuckers dropping the top, they pulling out them bikes. Even when you run to the store, or when you run to, you know what I'm saying, just take a little few minutes and just slick it down or just brush it up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to look. It ain't got to be perfect, but you don't want to look too crazy. But I'm kind of getting energy. I'm talking to motherfuckers who I probably even got to tell no shit like this. But I feel like it's one or two of y'all, you know what I'm saying, that I do got to say some shit like this. Dude, don't stop going outside with that damn bonnet on. That shit is ghetto, okay? And it just kind of look a little. It ain't right, okay? It's not. Come on now. Dress it up and make it, even if you're not, even do it for yourself. And I bet you it help you feel better. Comment and let me know if you don't, okay, then I'll shut the fuck up. But I bet you take that shit off your head and you actually put some effort into how you look. Stop going outside with that motherfucking bonnet. I bet you start feeling a little better. Because like I said, we was picking up on that energy and somebody feeling a little insecure. I feel a little insecure too with a motherfucking bonnet on my head. Like, come on now, that shit is for in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, baby. Okay, but okay, we're not going to do too much on it. But my point is, someone new is coming. And it's going to be, like I said, you're going to be probably running errands, going to get your car washed, or, you know what I'm saying, heading to the nail shop, or going to pick up, snacks or something. It's going to be something where you ain't really thinking too much of it. And that's when y'all going to meet. Y'all going to lock eyes. Okay? Y'all gonna lock eyes, baby. Like I said, somebody might be on some, you might be dealing with a stunner, because I just heard, I'm a stunner. So some other motherfucker might offer to pay for something, okay? Which I love those. Yes, pay. Give me a stunner. No, I like them to an extent. After a while, they get a little boring, okay? It's like mundane. It get kind of, I don't know. But some of y'all, you may get somebody that's like that, though. Okay? Yeah, a new person coming in. Okay, that's just confirmation. Let me get one more. I'm going to get one more. Hina, you the one. You going to be the one. Okay? Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay? So some type of secret could be coming out as well. Somebody could be careful who you do business with. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Be careful. Then we got horse, short journey. Be careful who you do business with. Like if you're going to get some type of service or something like that, just be mindful. I'm picking up on that. Okay, be mindful. Be mindful who you're doing business with. But let's see, we'll read into it a little more. But let's see. Let's get one on this Chairfield. Damn. That energy just switched like that. Cheating lover. Oh, okay, no. For some of y'all, you leaving a cheat. Okay, something new is coming in. For some of y'all, like I said, you could have like relationship trauma, childhood trauma. You're leaving a cheating lover, okay? But then on the flip side, hold on, let me see. I probably should have stopped when I said stop, son, because now I feel like I'm going back into like some type of past energy. Or for some of y'all, this could be change. Oh, look, change is coming up. Oh, yeah, this past. Okay, we don't want to dip into the past. We don't. This the change that's happening. Okay, we don't want it. Friends with benefits. Okay, so somebody finna come in that y'all can benefit from each other. This might be a friends with benefits type of situation, okay? Or y'all might even be able to start doing business together. Because remember, we had this resourceful business, okay? Somebody may even put you on to something. That's what I'm getting as well. Let's see, what is this skull? Hidden secrets can harm you. I miss you. Okay, so it's past. I'm finna stop while I'm ahead. Because we was doing good. Who is y'all fucking with? Y'all got an ex that's annoying as a bitch. Ugh. Yeah, first date. Look, yeah, we was doing good. Okay, first date. So yeah, somebody gonna come. Somebody. Okay, y'all got somebody from y'all past that's still in y'all energy. Okay, but we moving past that. We moving past. We going towards changes. We going towards new shit. Okay, we done with that. Okay. So some of y'all, you may be going on a first date soon with whoever this person is. Okay. Oh, no, I think I should get some tarot. Let's get some tarot. Oh, that came right out. And look, I can't make this up. Two of Cups. Okay. Yes. Attraction, relationship, partnership, romantic, entanglements. Okay, a shared understanding. So yeah, there's some type of partnership coming in, y'all. Somebody may take you out. Y'all gonna end up being friends with benefits. Or like I said, y'all might be able to really benefit off of each other. Especially if y'all do some type of work or y'all work in the same field or a similar field. Okay, so like I said, somebody may put you on to something. Somebody may, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like something may be significant in regards to business with the next person that you deal with. Either they may be a business owner, you could be a business owner, or like I said, y'all might end up investing in something together. And then look, yeah, let's shake on it. Bet. Okay, that's what I heard. Bet. But as usual, you know what I'm getting, y'all. As usual, use your discernment. Okay, use your discernment. Don't project your past into your future, but definitely use your discernment. That's what I'm getting when I look at this short-lived over here. Somebody could like horses. Somebody gonna be hung like a horse. That's what I just heard with the King of Wands. Somebody gonna be fine and hung like a horse. So it may make you feel some type of way, but I feel like whoever you coming into, they gonna be on the same shit that you on. That's another way how you gonna know. Okay. After y'all had them first conversations, after the first date, okay, use that first date wisely. Yes, have fun, chop it up, enjoy yourself, but ask those significant questions. You know what I'm saying? Get to the nitty gritty of what the fuck you want to know, or what you feel is significant, what you feel are deal breakers or the green light. You know what I'm saying? That's what the first date is about as well. So make sure y'all sticking, you being adults about this shit, and you asking them questions. So you will know whether or not to invest, or we gonna enjoy this first date. Then, babe, you might not see me ever again. Okay. Okay. But you could be dealing with a King of Wands. I feel like somebody's definitely attractive. This person could be a visionary. Okay, person could be an entrepreneur as well. Somebody could be very inspiring. I feel like also with the King of Wands, this is somebody who could be very faithful and magnetic. So this person, they get a lot of attention, but I feel like you're going to be the one. Okay, you're going to be the one. Somebody, and then we got the Two of Pentacles that came out in reverse. Like somebody not going to be on no juggling shit. No matter how fine they be. Like, and I hate people I don't hate people. I ain't going to say that's a strong word. But I don't know. I just do feel some type of way about that because I've been accused of this before. Motherfuckers be thinking just because you look good, like, you got some type of like pretty privilege, or they feel like that's because you attractive that you like a hoe. Like, okay, I'm not gonna dismiss it. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't be fine to be out here hoeing. Why would you? I mean, I understand. But then everybody not like that though. It's motherfuckers who are attractive and are handsome. They look good and they actually, you know what I'm saying? They got morals. They don't be on all that shit. They really don't even. It's people who be cute and fine. They don't even like people. Okay. Like, they not even people. Like, it be like some ill. No, I want to go back home. Take me home type of energy. Okay. But I feel like some of y'all, either somebody may feel that way about you, or you may feel that way about somebody. So just be mindful not to project, not to assume. If you curious, ask questions. We adults. Ask, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, hopefully they be honest. What the fuck y'all lying about? Ain't like I can motherfucker pull a belt out and whoop your ass. We all 30, 40, 50 and up type, you know what I'm saying? 20 and up. The fuck is you lying for? The fuck I supposed to do? Okay? So hopefully, you know what I'm saying? There's that transparency both ways, which I'm really picking up that it is with the Two of Cups here. It's going to be a mutual interest. And like I said, somebody going to be on the same shit you on. So if you into business, you looking for somebody you can start a family business with. They going to be under that. You looking for a partnership where ain't nobody juggling. Y'all loyal to each other. Y'all getting to know each other. Y'all, you date one person at a time type of energy. Somebody going to be on that shit. With the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, like, somebody's like in an upright, it's like he juggling, he balancing, trying to balance it, make it all work. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, this can't talk about an imbalance, but I'm more so getting like somebody's not going to be juggling. Somebody's they gonna, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be juggled. This person they gonna want, and they gonna want the same thing, basically. They gonna want you, they gonna want all of your energy, all of your attention, and vice versa type of energy. That's what I'm picking up with that. Let's get one more and then we're going to go ahead and close it out. Yeah, with the Five of Swords, somebody not going to be on that shit. Okay, somebody, they don't believe in overextending. This could be somebody who they got, look, this going to be somebody, they got so much other shit going on. This could be somebody who actually got a business. Somebody, you may meet somebody at their business or somebody may come to your business for some of y'all. But this going to be somebody who got so much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be somebody who's very well fucking rounded. Like, they got a hobby, they got a job, and then not only do they got a job, they probably got a side business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then they got kids, or they got nieces and nephews, or, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be somebody who they got a lot of shit going on, but they going to make time for you, and they not going to have time to play no games. Like I said, I got earlier, somebody not finna play with your ass. Like, they not finna play with you. And then once time go on, they not finna play about you. But it's like somebody I'm just getting energy of somebody, they not with that bullshit, y'all. They not with that bullshit. So I don't know why I'm being called to let y'all know that, because I don't know if you think you ready, but you probably ain't really ready. But somebody finna come in, they not finna be with that shit. Like, you ain't finna be able to play this motherfucker. You ain't finna be able to play in their face. You ain't finna be able to waste their time. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody they not gonna be on that bullshit. Okay? And somebody, they not with that shit. Like, yeah, the wheel of something is faded. Okay, I'm getting something. And then look, I cannot make this shit up. Somebody is not with that shit. They not finna play with your ass. The Hierophant, the Strength. Okay, this somebody who could have they could be very religious or very spiritual. Or this person, they just have a strong morale. Okay, they have a strong morale and they got confidence, bitch. You're not finna sit here and play with me. You're not finna play in my face. You're not finna treat me like I'm second best or no shit like that. Like, this a bitch that will leave you. You know what I'm saying? They'll leave you if you try to treat them like they, you know what I'm saying, like they the helper or some shit. Like, this somebody who they hold themselves on a high pedestal and they hold the people that they attracted to. Like, this somebody who feel like they attract quality people. So if they come and reach out to you and they try to fuck with you, they feel like you quality, motherfucker. They feel like you quality. So you need to carry yourself as such, and you need to treat yourself as such, and then you need to treat them as such. Like, this is that type of Oh, baby, let me find out. But this is that type of energy with the Hierophant and the Strength here. Somebody, they don't play. They don't fuck around with all. And then look. And then like with the Queen of Swords, they will cut your ass off. Okay? They don't get no fuck. Oh, they cut your ass off. They probably tell you. They probably won't. They won't think twice about it. Because like I said, this is somebody who got a lot of shit going on. So, they won't love. But this type of energy where a motherfucker, they ain't pressed. Okay? Maybe this could be, I'm hoping this y'all too. Because I'm getting y'all mirroring each other, okay? Y'all, I feel like you ready for some shit like this, okay? So if you ready, here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, so that's the message, y'all. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought any type of clarity that you may need, okay? Because they gonna come slide in the city where you from, okay? Somebody feel like you the one. Y'all gonna meet each other. Y'all gonna feel like this about each other, like, okay, yeah. This finna be bae. Okay, after that first date, motherfucker gonna be already be like, yeah, what's up, bae? Motherfucker gonna be, they probably didn't know, but this person, this somebody who's like very like, I don't think they're gonna call you bae right away out of like respect. Okay, there's somebody who could be big on respect. They could be big on boundaries because they got boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So in their head, they gonna probably be calling you bae. But there's somebody who probably ain't gonna say it like right away. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna look. You want a real man. You want a real one. You know what I'm saying? You looking for you a goddess or a god around this was coming up. Okay, so I hope you ready. Okay, like they be saying, be careful what you pray for, be careful what you ask for. I feel like spirit see God, spirit, the divine, they see that you fed up. They said, I'm like, okay, she didn't did enough work. Okay, she just stepped into her power. Okay, and then you fed up, you being impatient. They like, okay, you seeing everybody else had a turn. You like, what's my turn? Yeah. The spirit God like, oh, okay. I feel like God like, they like, okay. So it's on you, babe. It's all on you. So what you want to do? Hey, I used to love them, leave them. Hey, who's that? I forgot who was that. DJ Loves and Jacquees. Okay, men are in the club. Some of y'all, you might meet this person at a club or at like a lounge or something or a bar. Can you party with a thug? I'm just trying to show you love. There's somebody who might be like, hey, go send a bottle over to that table type of energy. Or hey, go ask her what she's drinking. Okay. Or they might walk up to you like, oh, whatever she drinking. They might try to be player with it, like, I'm gonna get a da 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 da. Let me get a double shot of da 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 and whatever she drinking type of energy or whatever he's drinking. Okay, because ladies, whatever. But I'm encouraging my soul tribe, especially the women. That's what I'm saying. I encourage us to operate out of our feminine energy. Okay, but it do be women and women. So if it's that type of energy, then shit, babe, shoot your shot. Okay. But okay, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.